Well, hello everybody, and happy Tuesday. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com, and I'm joining you live right now on Facebook. So I hope you can join me for a fun tutorial. Today I'm doing the Northern Lights technique. It's a really pretty one. It's an oldie but a goodie, and I did this in my class this morning. So I wanted to show you guys what we did, and it is really fun, really easy, and it's using the new blending brushes. Well, they're not really new anymore, but I love these things. You guys know, if you watch my channel, I use them almost on every single card that I do. So this technique is usually done with sponging, with the little teeny sponges. Hey Diane, hey Marcia. So I tried it with the blending brushes, and it worked great. So we're going to do that today, and I'm going to tell you about my day because it was one of those days. So I didn't think I'd ever get on here. I almost didn't do the video because it was just one of those days where I was just like, I just don't even have the energy. Hey Deborah. And it was just crazy. So I'm going to turn the camera down and show you what we're doing and which stamp sets we're using and everything. So hang on for just a second, and I'm going to flip you. And hopefully you guys can hear me and see me and all that good stuff. Let me get my computer going and make sure that I'm on here so I can see everybody. And it looks pretty straight today. Yep. Uh-oh. It says waiting for live video signal. Hopefully it just didn't go out right there. All right, we've got lots of people on here. Hey, Carol. You already saw this today. Got a couple people from class, and Diane, you're going to see it tomorrow. All right, so this is my card, and this one is just so pretty. I just love it. So I'm going to show you exactly how I made it and what products that I used. It's really super easy. All you're doing is just a little bit of sponging and not much stamping. We're going to be using the Peaceful Cabin stamp set, the trees in here, and then the words are from Tidings and Trimmings. We're just using the Noel right there. And I almost had a panic attack today in class because I couldn't find it. So I was searching everywhere, and we finally found it, so that was good. I have a couple show and tells because my birthday is coming up in a few days, so I got a couple cards and gifts, and one of them was today in class. So Deborah, who was in class today, gave me this really cute, watch it. So it comes out like that, and then you pop it open, and it's a pop-up card. So hopefully you guys can see that. I know it's kind of hard to see in the camera this way. I had to put that happy birthday back in there, but isn't that cute? It's really cute. I just love it. And then she brought cupcakes and also a treat bag, which I thought was adorable. That's one of my old favorite sets. And it had nice goodie in here. So I got a gift card, which was really nice. And then inside this little box, which is so cute, there is a little lotion. So I'm going to have to go figure out how this box is made. She said it came from a Paper Pixie? The Paper Pixie, I think, is the website. She's got the pattern for it, so I'm going to have to go check that out. So thank you so much, Deborah. I love it, love it, love it. And I also got another card from one of my downline, and that one is right here. I thought this was so cute, too. And this was from Starla. So thank you, Starla, for this cute card. Oh, you're on here. Hey. Thank you so much. I just got this card. It was so cute. So thank you for that. That was just really cute. All right, so here's what you need to get started with this project. It doesn't take much. It's a piece of Rich Razzleberry, 5.5 by 8.5, and then a piece of white, 5 1/4 by 4, and a piece of Coastal Cabana, 5 1/4 by 4, and then a little teeny tag from the Tailored Tags, I think. I think it's the smallest one in there, the Tailored Tags. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. And then a piece of ribbon from the sparkly one that's in the Holiday Mini. It is called Glittered Organdy Ribbon. So you're going to need one piece to go around, and then we're going to have another little piece to tie the little knot. So that's all you need to get started. So if you want to take a screenshot of that real quick, we'll go ahead and get working on it. Let me tilt this camera just a teeny bit down. Oops, I think I tilted it the wrong way. Did I? No, that's good. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're good. All right, so I'm going to take these off. And we're not going to be using the white at first. Actually, we're going to be sponging this piece right here. So I'm going to get some scrap paper. And what you're going to need is crushed curry, granny apple green, rich raspberry, and night of navy, and also the black. So we're going to start with the crushed curry. And you need a different brush for each one. So you're just going to get some ink on here, and then you want to tap it off just a little bit, just so you don't get the blob on there. And then what you want to do is go diagonal like this, but I kind of try to wiggle it just a little bit when I'm doing it, so it's not like a perfect straight line. It kind of is a little bit squiggly. So you do that, then you're going to get some more, and you're going to go over here, and I'm not going all the way down. I'm leaving maybe like an inch and a half or so. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I didn't tap off, but that's okay. Alright, so we've got two really good yellow lines. Then we're going to move on to the granny apple one. And get my green one. So then we're going to go right next to that, and you're going to do the same thing. This one is not quite as juicy. Alright. I don't think I'm going to squiggle this one, because it's not very juicy, so I don't think I'm going to get much out of it. But you just go right next to the yellow one. So then we've got two blobby lines right here. Then we're going to move to the raspberry. So this is a pretty quick card, really. So we've got our green. Nope. Oh, no. I just put that in the purple. That was my green one. That's not good. All right, we're going to clean that off. Dang. It's really good in there. All right, pretend you didn't see that. That was Lisa messed that up. All right, so let's go over to the purple one. I should put those little stickers inside of here so I can see what color it is, so I don't grab the wrong one. All right, so now we're going to do purple. Good thing I didn't put that on my card. And we're just going to go right next to that and put another one over here. And I should have tapped that off, but that's okay. And then I've got another one like right over here. And don't forget to squiggle it if you can, so it's not like super duper straight. All right, so now we've got our dark, all of our colors on there, and now we're going to go back with the night of navy and kind of go all over the whole thing. So make sure I get the blue one. Hey Peg, hey Marie. All right, so we're going to take the blue, and we're going to get a lot of blue. We're going to go all around the whole thing, all the way around the edges with the blue, and including the bottom. So we want to get that nice and dark down here, and go across the top. This takes a lot of ink. Oh, so let me tell you about my day. So I had my class this morning, which was great, except for I lost the stamp, so I had a little panic about that. And then after class, it was raining, and I had to go to Costco. And so I get in the car, and I'm driving to Costco, and I noticed that the tire pressure light is on, and I'm like, great. And it's funny because one of my customers, Deborah, the one who gave me the present, said hers was on this morning, and I said, well, that's kind of funny. And I noticed like the last couple days when I was driving, it felt like when I hit the brakes, like it was just not really going, like working very well. And I was like, oh, something seems like really not right with my car. But anyway, so the tire pressure light came on, so I was like, okay, well, it's raining. I'm not getting out right now and checking it. So I go to Costco, run in, get my stuff, go home. And as I'm getting like on the exit ramp to get on the interstate, I hit the gas, and it's like not moving like very much. And I'm thinking, oh no, what is going on? Because I'm like punching it, and usually my car has a lot of, you know, get up and go. So I was just like putzing up the exit ramp to get on the interstate, and I'm thinking, crud, I really need to get my car checked. So I get home, it's still raining, I empty all the stuff out of it. I totally forget about the tire because I'm getting all the groceries in, getting them put away. And we're still doing the night of navy here. I got a fingerprint there, I think. So you want to put some blue on the bottom to kind of make that darker. So you want to make it look like it's sky. So I totally forget about it. And then I get this reminder email about voting because we're getting a new governor next month. So they're voting at the library. And the library closes at 4. And I was like, okay. Well, they don't close at 4, but the voting does. So it was like 3:15. And I said, oh, I'm just going to run up there real fast. Well, I walk out the door and I see my tire and it's totally flat. And I just went, oh, great. So I just sat there for a few minutes and I'm like, what am I going to do? You know, I don't know who can fix my tire. And it was too flat to drive. And I'm thinking, did I drive to Costco with the tire that flat? Because it was completely flat. Like, no air at all. And I'm just sitting there going, what am I going to do? I start looking at tire places, but I'm thinking, how would I even get my car to a tire place? So then I thought, well, I guess I have to get it towed or something. And then I thought, you know, I have AAA. I've had AAA for 20 years, never used them once because I forget I have AAA. So I called. The guy came right out like in 30 minutes. And I think we need more green on this. Let me see if I can just put a little bit more green in there. So he came out and he squirted this soapy stuff on there to see if it bubbled. And it did. And he's like, well, you definitely got a hole in it. And then he starts looking and he's like, well, there's nothing in there. He said, oh, actually, you have a slit in your tire. And he said, it's not a hole, it's a slit. He said, you can't really fix that because it's like somebody cut your tire. So I'm thinking, did someone cut my tire? I don't know. I don't know how that would have happened, but anyway. I just was like, great. So now it's like 4:30. And most of the tire places close about. He pumped it up with air and he goes, well, that'll last you for like a day maybe. And I'm thinking, great, I got to work tomorrow. So what am I going to do? So anyway, I called around and there was this one tire place that was open not too far from me. I go up there and I find out it's a used tire place, which I was like, okay, well, it'll do me in a pinch. So I guess I'll just have to do it. I'm going to leave this here for a sec. I'm going to stamp the trees in black on the front. And so I go to this tire place and I'm talking, it was like in the bad part of town, and I drive up and it's like these two guys come out and they're kind of scary looking, and I was thinking, oh God, what have I got myself into? So he came out and he looked at my tire. He's like, oh, let me see if I got any of those. So he goes in the back and he comes out. He goes like, no, I just sold my last one. I was like, great. And so now it's almost 5 o'clock. And I said, well, do you know anywhere? He goes, well, if you go run around the corner, like about a mile from here, there's another tire place. And I said, okay. So I go down to the other place and I thought they were closed because when I start pulling up, there's like not a single person there, not one single car in the parking lot. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird, but the garage door was open. So I'm just going to stamp this again right next to that. I think I need to re-ink this one too. And then we're going to do it one more time. And I look in the garage and there's 3 guys just sitting there like chit-chatting, doing nothing. And I pull up and they're like, can I help you? And I said, well, I was wondering if I could get a tire. And they're like, sure. And they had used tires too. So there you go. So there's our trees. And then we want to put some on the inside too. So this is our inside piece. So we're going to ink that up one more time. Just these two. So they look and he's like, yeah, I got one of those. And then he goes, it's like $40. I said, $40? And he goes, well, it's a used tire. I said, well, how used is it? And he's like, it's not that bad. He said, it'll last you for a couple years probably. So I look at it and it looks like a brand new tire almost. And I said, where do you get them from? He's like, well, we get them from car accidents and stuff. He said, you know, when they're totaling the cars and they just are getting rid of it, we just go get the tires and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, so we're just going to put a little bit of purple, just a little bit right here. So anyway, these 3 guys, they all get up, they all start working on my car, and I ended up getting 2 tires for the back. And within 20 minutes probably, I had 2 tires on the car and I was done. And I was like, holy cow. and it was $40 per each tire. And then they said $5 if they have to dispose of them, or I could take them with me. And I'm like, well, I'm certainly not taking them with me because I don't have any room in my car, and where would I put them? So anyway, I gave them a tip and everything. I left, and I thought, wow, that was great. So now I have 2 tires. They're not brand new, but they look pretty good. They're just a little bit dirty. So, oh, I forgot to stamp the words. So we got to stamp the words real quick. So I'm going to put Noel on here and the Night of Navy. So that's my story for the day. So then I got home, and now I'm doing my video. So that was like my day off today, which we're going to get all this stuff done, and I ended up not, and I didn't even get to go boat. So I'm going to have to do that another day. All right, so now we're going to put it all together. So we've got this piece that goes on the front, but we got to put the ribbon on first. And I haven't been reading comments, so let me go back and read these for a second. We got a lot of comments. Okay. Oh, so Deborah, who was here, her tire light was on. She went home, straight home, and got her tire done. And then Pauline says, I'll have to watch the replay, see what I missed. Yep, you missed a lot. AAA is the best. Yes. Yep. I need to write a book compiling all my stories. I know it. It seems like I have something every single day. Yep. All right, so that was my excitement for the day, but I'm glad it wasn't as hard as I thought, because I was thinking I got to work the next 2 days. What am I going to do? Because I had to go to work in the morning. So I really had to get it fixed today. All right, so we're going to put some tape right here. And that's what stinks when you don't have like an extra car or a man around to fix stuff for you. And my neighbor across the street, he fixed my flat tire last time, but it was just low. It wasn't really like totally flat. But he wasn't even home, so luckily I remembered I have AAA. And I couldn't believe how fast they came. I mean, it wasn't even 30 minutes. And the guy was really nice. All right, so put this down on the front. You can't even tell that was Coastal Cabana, can you? It was totally colored. I tried it with white first, and I didn't like it as much, so that's why I used Coastal Cabana. All right, we're going to put this on the inside. And at least I had some cupcakes from Deborah today, because I'm telling you what, when I have a day like this, I really need some sugar. I don't know what it is. It's almost like drinking or something, I think. Or if you smoke, it's like a cigarette. I've never smoked a cigarette in my entire life, but you know how you watch people smoke and they just kind of inhale that and they're like, ah, it's so good. That's what I feel like when I eat a cupcake or a piece or some ice cream. It's just like that rush of sugar. It makes me feel better, which I know is bad, but it does. All right, so I'm going to just take this ribbon and stick it under here and tie a knot, just a single knot. And then I'm going to cut it and leave a little bit extra. Well, this side, yeah, I'll cut it longer. All right, and then we're going to take the tag and we're just going to stick it on here like this. And I'm going to tie another knot. Oh, thanks, Marcia. Thanks, Starla. Did you see I showed your card on here? All right, so now we've got a double knot right there. So I'm going to trim this a little bit more. And then we're going to have to put some bling on here. And if you don't have this Peaceful Cabin set yet, you need to get it, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and I also need to put a dimensional under here. I got some new dimensionals, so I'm not using my little pieces anymore. So just put a dimensional right under there and then kind of tack it down where you want it to go, so it won't be like flopping around. All right, I've got some rhinestones here. These are the little rhinestones, and we're going to just put some all over to give it a little bit of sparkle in the sky. You can never have enough bling on your card. Whoops. Got a runaway rhinestone. There we go. And one more. You should always have an odd number. I don't know why, but that's what somebody told me one time, so that's what I've always done. All right, so we've got our rhinestones, and we need some Wink of Stella, so we're going to put some Wink of Stella on here to give it a lot more sparkle. I know you guys probably can't see it, but it is so pretty. And also, the ribbon has these little, like, not sequins, but little sparkle things on it, and they kind of come off a little bit when you are are messing with it. So that gives you a little bit more sparkle on there too. So hopefully you guys can see all the, oh, I can see it on my computer. Can you guys see the sparkle on there? All right. Yay, finally we can see some sparkle. Hey, Debbie. Just got here. Have to watch the video later. Yep. I know. Oh, you saw the Northern Lights in real life. That's good. I've always wanted to see them. I never have, but I've always wanted to. I thought you could only see them like in Alaska though. Like way up there. All right, so I hope you guys liked that video and you liked my story and it didn't like put you to sleep. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And thank you guys so much for joining me today for another saga from As the World Turns around Lisa Freeman. We'll have to think of a better name for the soap opera that my life is. But I hope you guys like this card. This is the inside in case you missed it. And the front. And I am so excited you can see all the sparkle on there this time. And don't forget, if you want to order anything, you just go right here to my website, stampingwithlisa.com. That's the host code until the 15th. And my birthday will be Monday. So I might have a special or something on my birthday. Well, I don't do videos on Monday, so it'll probably be maybe Saturday's video. I'll have some kind of birthday special or something. But I'll be back on Thursday with another video. And I think, let me see. Yeah, I get up at 6 on Thursday. So it won't be till 7. It'll probably be about 7 o'clock at night when I do a video. So I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully your day is not as exciting as mine was. But thank you guys so much. And happy birthday. Thank you. All right. I will see you guys soon. And hopefully I will have a relaxing evening, Linda. Thank you. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.